What's good? What's good? I am back. One and only Paul Masson, live from Fayettenam, live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And waiting on our guest. This is a reschedule. We were supposed to interview him last week, and some things came up, but it's supposed to be coming on tonight. So we're gonna give him a couple minutes. Click the link, and then we'll introduce him, and then we'll get right into the questions. Don't forget audio versions of all my podcasts. Go to Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Deezer, TuneIn, Stitcher, Slacker, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and much, much more. What up, Jones? I see the message you sent. Definitely take it easy. Let's see. Peace. Intro music is dope. Yeah, I like the intro music. I think it's dope. I'm gonna start switching it up though. I'm gonna definitely start switching it up. Let me get on my Gmail. Let's see if we good. Piff Penny, appreciate you. Team BCare Records, appreciate you. Tune in on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube's a little slow right now, but we gotta give time people hit that to come in. That's why we hit that at followers and the at highlight. My bad, I'm fumbling my words. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and at highlight also. Let's see. Let me metal figure. Gia, you want a treat? Yo, I'm on the live. She don't deserve a treat. All right, here we go. All right, so we about to bring on our guest. He's actually from one of my favorite hip hop groups. I think he might be the first artist out of Queensbridge that I've interviewed. I've interviewed a lot of Brooklyn cats and Bronx cats. But let's bring on the one and only Kyron, aka Solo, from Screwball. What up, man?
What's up, brother? Who had?
How you feeling?
Everything's Gucci. I'm feeling fantastic. You see, I'm out here in Dykeman in New York City.
Yeah, it look like y'all got some nice weather there.
Yeah, it's beautiful outside. It's beautiful outside. It's the New York almost the fall coming, so we already got little jackets on and stuff like that, but it's beautiful.
It's still
What's
hot
up with
down.
you, brother? Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, definitely been a fan through the years, man. Screwball is definitely one of my favorite groups when y'all came out, man. All y'all's production was dope. A lot of energy into the rhymes. But I want to start here though. So, I seen that you basically was in a duo with KL called
Yeah,
Kamikaze.
that's a
And
fact.
you also was on Marley Marr's album.
Well, no, that was our album.
Oh no, I thought I said you was on
Marley
the
Marl produced it.
Oh, okay, that was y'all's album. Okay, I see what it
Oh,
says.
I was definitely on the Marley Marl. Oh yeah, I was on the Marley Marl, but that was
Yeah.
just me by myself.
Okay, yeah. So how did it come about? You started working with
With
Marley Marl.
Easy Mo B.
Okay.
Well, I was going to Marley's house ever since I was a kid. So I was
Okay.
there when he put the Isaac Hayes sample on the "Make the Music with Your Mouth" Biz. So I was always going back and forth to Marley's house. So this is before I was old enough to rap. So I was probably like 12. And when I was 13, I went to the encore of the Juice Crew tour. So Biz
Okay.
let me rock his chain and everything, and it was on ever since then. I was just waiting to get old enough after that. So when I got old enough, you know what I mean, I got my songs together. I put my little demo together, and I caught up with Marley, and I gave it to him. It was on ever since.
Now, Screwball is a group that was 4 members. Rest in peace to Hostile and KL, who passed
Yes,
away.
yes.
Whose idea was it to form Screwball?
Well, Screwball was actually a person. That was our
Okay.
friend Louis. Yeah, that was I know, Ty Nitty's. That's Ty Nitty's brother from the infamous mob.
Okay.
So Louis and Poet was best friends back in
Okay.
the day. So, but we all, we all love Louis. You know what I'm saying? Like me and KL, we was cool with him too. But when he passed away, Poet always wanted to use, let his name live on. So we decided to use his name for our group.
Okay. And that was actually gonna be my next question. That's actually cool. So he passed away, and y'all decided to take his solo name and make it a group name, then honor him
Right.
basically.
Exactly. That's how it happened.
That's
But
dope. That's dope.
Kamikaze, Poet came up with the Kamikaze name too for me and
Okay.
KL. Okay, no
So
problem.
now y'all guys become a group. How do y'all go about starting to get exposure at that time?
Well, Poet was already. Hold on, one moment. I'm gonna
You
put you on
good? You
hold for
good? Go
just
ahead.
1 second.
All
I
right.
gotta tell this lady. They only let me receive 500, but that's the max size. We can't do it there. So we can't do it. Print me a money order for the rest? I'm listening. So, matter of fact, I come back. I come back to it. So listen, this is what happened. Me and Poet was already doing PhD,
Uh huh.
and I was already a solo artist. So I was
Okay.
already, shopping my demo already, looking for a deal before that. So when I turned 18 years old, I was old enough to get my own studio time, and I got put my little demo together. That's how I had the demo for Marley. So
Hmm.
Poet was doing PhD, and he made a record called Set It. It was the first time that we ever recorded together. So it was Poet, me, Hostile, KL. It was on a PhD album,
Okay.
and that was the very beginning. After that, me and KL, well, I gave Marley my demo, and Marley called me up to his house. So when Marley called me up to his house, I called KL and Hostile up to come with me. So they was my men.
Okay.
So when I
Yeah.
called KL and Hostile to come up with me and KL never recorded before. We never had no music or nothing. So me and KL just had a good chemistry. So we just started flowing, and Poe was like, all right, he gave us the name Kamikaze. And then Hostile, he was like a silent member of Kamikaze.
Okay.
So Hostile is on the Kamikaze demo when we shopped our demo to get a record deal for Kamikaze. So Hostile was there ever since the very beginning with Kamikaze. So after with Kamikaze, we got signed to Warner Brothers. So after
Okay.
Warner Brothers, they had went through the whole Dolores Tucker thing with the censorship and parental. They had to slap
Yeah. Yeah.
the stickers on the
Advisory
records.
stickers. Yeah.
Yeah. So when that happened, Warner Brothers just decided to opt out of the whole industry. They dropped out. So they cut off their
Yeah.
whole urban music department. And we just happened to be, our album happened to be getting ready to come out at that very moment. So our
Wow.
album basically, it got shelved all the way up until a couple of years last year. We put it
That
out in Europe
that's
finally.
that's crazy. And y'all were definitely not the cleanest of rappers.
Right, exactly. So but we could have, we probably could have, just kept it moving. But I think the Screwball, it was time to do Screwball at that time.
Okay.
So instead of doing, because normally we would have kept, anybody else would have just did another album and kept it
Yeah.
moving. But I think the tides was moving towards Screw. It was more Screwball's time to shine, to turn to gold. So that's why we ended up doing Screwball.
And then y'all get on Tommy Boy Records. Did y'all have other offers
Yes.
at the time?
Yes. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I can't talk about the Screwball deal experience because I was locked up when we got the
Okay.
deal. So,
Okay.
but I can talk about the Kamikaze experience. The Kamikaze experience is dope because when Kamikaze got a deal, it was Mobb Deep, Capone and Noriega, and Kamikaze. We was all at the labels at the same time. So when we turned down the penalty deal, and that's when CNN got that deal. We turned down Steve
Oh
Rifkin
man,
and Mobb Deep got that deal. So we was all shopping at the same time.
that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, we would just leave one office and Mobb Deep would go into the office. We'll leave the one office and CNN and go in the office. Or they'll leave an office and we go in the office. It's like we would be right behind, back to back, behind, going in having meetings behind each other. And
So
then we just all signed at the same time.
I was listening to the album again today. The first one, Y2K, and
Yes.
the intro. Something on the intro kind of made me. It stuck out to me. It gave me a feel of Onyx. I was wondering if they had any kind of influence on y'all guys.
Well, I can't say that
I was just saying, like the
I
intro
can't
did.
say that it was like a direct influence, but we all Queens.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And we all Queens, and to be Screwball and Onyx have a lot of similarities, but we a lot different also.
yeah,
Because Onyx, Onyx, they was like you know, it was more like, Fredro was like a barber, they wasn't really like me. Screwball was kind of more like a little different without saying too much. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? It's a little different. We was
yeah.
a little bit more, active and doing
In the
things and
streets,
like
yeah,
in the
in the
street. Yeah,
streets, yeah,
exactly. So, the sound of the music might have similarities, but the energy and the frequency is a
yeah,
little different. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? So, but not to say that it's not cut from the same cloth because we all Queens.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And JMJ had his hand in that, and
yeah.
poet and JMJ, they come from that same era. So it's like probably we probably took a lot of the same roads, and that way, it kind of made our sounds similar. But as a group and as individuals, in the way that the inspiration of our music is totally different.
Now y'all chose Y2K as the album. I remember around that time there was a conspiracy going on. Is that why y'all ran with that title?
Yeah, because during that time it was a lot of I wouldn't say fear, but it was a lot of uncertainty.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And nobody knew what was gonna happen, and we just didn't give a fuck. So at the end of the that's what made us name the album that Y2K, because we were the counterculture of that. We are the counterculture of that.
We lost your video for a second.
One moment. Okay, I'm back. Can you see me?
Yeah,
Am I
yeah, yeah,
back?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. We were the counterculture. We were basically the counterculture of that. So while everybody is like, running around trying to get things right, we was basically running amok. We was with the shit, so to say. So if it would have turned like into a shit show like everybody thought it would have been right up our alley.
So y'all
So
had
to
this
say.
you had the follow-up album, Loyalty, released on Landspeed Records.
Yes.
And it says it peaked higher on the success wise. Do you feel like there was enough promotion put into the first compared to the second?
They said the second one peaked higher.
Yeah, Billboard wise.
Oh, I didn't even know that. You putting me on to something. Cause
Yeah.
we did um Billboard wise, do you have the numbers on it? Cause I don't even know. That's crazy.
I mean, it
I didn't
said, like, for
know.
this one, it said it peaked at 185 on US Billboard's top 200, but number 44 on top R&B and hip hop.
Okay, so that's loyalty,
Yeah.
and it did better than Y2K.
That's what they're saying.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. That's good.
Yeah.
That I didn't know. I had no clue about that. Yeah, man. So I
Do you
don't
feel like the
know,
promotion
man.
was the same for both albums?
Nah, I think we did. I think the first album was more impactful.
I thought it was too.
I didn't think you just put me on to something I never knew, and
Yeah,
I would have never imagined that it would have been that. I would have never imagined that. I would have argued
yeah,
with somebody. They would have had to show me the numbers. That's what I said. You got the numbers on that? Because that's
yeah,
kind of hard to believe. But it's been so long that since I've looked at the charts, those albums are older than my kid, one of my kids. So it, those albums are grown men now.
yeah, yeah.
They're both grown. Parting these ambulances, the sirens. This is New
You
York.
good? That just
They,
makes the interview authentic, man.
New York shit. They love to be loud out here, unnecessarily loud. But
Now,
yeah, I would have never imagined that, bro. Thank you for putting me on to that.
yep, yeah.
And that,
I
I'm
always try
listening.
to do as much research as I can, man. When I do these interviews. So,
Yes, thank you for due diligence. I appreciate it.
yep. So in 2004, y'all released a compilation which was new and old material,
Right,
and
right.
then
But
go ahead.
but
What you
that
gonna say?
wasn't like an official. It's just some stuff we had put together.
Okay.
Yes.
And but then
So
like 2008, KL passed, Hostile passed in 2020. So I was wondering, I mean, do y'all still got like a lot of unreleased tracks that y'all can put out there and stuff still?
yes, in 2008 we did another album in
Okay.
2008. So what's up, bro? We had that album that never got released in 2008, and that album, we pretty much still have it, but we don't know if it's ready to, we may need to work on it a little, something
Uh-huh.
like that. So I'll talk to the guys and see if the world wants that, but it have to be like a demand thing. But me and Poet recently did Screwball Warriors EP, so that's
Okay.
finished. So now we're gonna mix and release the Screwball Warriors EP. We got the Screwball Warriors record that we're about to start working. That record really
Okay.
heavy. So um, we're gearing up for the Screwball Warriors time now.
What about any solo projects for you?
My solo project, yeah, Kyron, aka Solo, is already the Lit Boy project is coming.
Okay.
The EP is dropping at the same. Really, the Lit Boy EP, my solo EP is dropping before the Screwball EP. So
Okay.
right now, I got one record off the EP that's out already called Pusher, and
Now I know
that's
go
I'm
ahead.
listening.
No,
I'm
go
listening.
ahead. I
Yeah,
was
but
gonna
that's the only song. That's the only song from the EP out. But I got other songs that's out, but those are not on the EP.
so I noticed something like on the first album, y'all had a lot of Queensbridge features, which Queensbridge usually has a lot of Queensbridge features. You think it was always a thing that artists in the same borough needed to work together?
Not really, not really. To be honest with you, it was just a thing that was happening at that time.
Okay.
So at that time, we just happened to all be working at the same time. So dudes would work do records together, and that a lot of times we hang out and do songs, and they end up being good. So
Yeah.
and we just keep them, and some songs went to some albums, and the ones that we had done, I can't really speak on because they were done before I got home.
Okay.
So I wasn't really like you know too instrumental with those. The only one I could really talk on is the one with me and Biz, because
Okay.
that's the one that I came home and me and Biz actually did that record together.
Now,
God
do y'all
bless
got
him.
any
Rest
tours
in
coming up
peace,
soon
Biz.
too? Y'all got any tours coming up soon too?
Yes, we getting the Screwball Warriors, the dates for the Screwball Warriors tours together. So we're gonna do Europe for Screwball
Okay.
Warriors. But for my solo, for Kyron, aka Solo, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
be touring the whole East Coast. So I'm doing the East Coast this fall when
Okay.
this next single drops. So the Pusher single dropped already and it's moving, but I'm gonna start promoting it now.
That's what's up. That's
Yes,
what's up.
yes. So I'll be on, and I'll be in the city near you from Maine to Florida from now until the winter time. Then after the winter time come around for when the spring comes in, we'll be doing more of the international, more into the states.
Oh, try to get to the Carolinas, man, because Fayettenam, we in the Carolinas.
Yeah, y'all on the y'all. I'm coming. I'm definitely coming to Fayetteville. Yo,
Yeah, you know
I
what it
used to get
is.
money in Fayetteville. I used
Yeah,
to be out there in Fayetteville. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
yeah,
to Murkison Road. You heard, to the
yep,
Merc.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Merc. Everybody on the Merc. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I know, if y'all probably remember Total Package, but my cousin used to
yep.
own NC Live. That's my cousin. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Spunk, Hype. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hype. He in the feds right now. So everybody from Fayetteville, I know y'all remember Spunk. I know
Now
y'all
we
remember
remember
Hype.
Spunk,
Show
man.
him some
Spunk.
love. Show Spunk some love. You know what I'm saying? Because he need that. You know what I'm saying? And I know he put on for the town. So don't forget about the people like that. He like the meat or the of the town of Fayetteville, and he put on
Yeah.
heavy for Fayetteville. He
No, he
loved
did.
Fayetteville with all his
He
heart.
did.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. So I just want to shout out to Spunk so Fayetteville could remember Spunk. You know what I'm saying? Fayettenam all the way. You know what I mean?
No,
Everybody, all my people at
he's.
the hog plant. At the hog plant, you heard?
It's crazy you brought him up. I mean, because he's definitely a part of Fayetteville history, and
And I,
Fayetteville
and I
knows
want
who
y'all to
Spunk
remember
is.
him. I
They know
want
who
y'all to
Spunk
remember
is.
Spunk. That's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And I love him. And I love Fayetteville because of Spunk. I love Fayetteville. Because of Spunk, Fayetteville is always have a part of my heart. Fayetteville, E-Town, you know what I'm saying? Redfern, all the way out to Laurenburg, you know what I'm saying? All that whole side of town, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Always Elizabethtown, always gonna have a piece of my heart. Fayetteville, especially Fayetteville. Word, I remember Fayettenam before it was Fayettenam. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But when we was laying the groundwork down, and the brothers that's from out there, everybody from out there, you know that we got a Fayetteville and Queensbridge is a deep connection.
I didn't know that.
Deep connection. Deep connection. Mob Deep. One of Havoc's baby mothers is from Fayetteville. If you
What?
talk to people from Fayetteville, they gonna all tell you we got family in Queensbridge.
Yeah,
That's our connect. That's how the Austins, my family. Um, it's so many different families that have roots in Fayetteville,
that's
and,
crazy.
and I'm one of them. So this
I'm about,
this 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 interview mean a lot to me that I get to represent for Fayettenam. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always gonna have that in my heart. You know what I mean?
well, man, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. I know you out and about trying to take care of
Nah,
some
I'm good.
business.
I'm good. This is more. This is my business with you. So shout out to the Merc again. You know what I'm saying? Because I miss y'all. I miss it out there, man. I got mad memories from down there. So I'm
Well,
coming.
well, let me ask you this: what's it like working with Premier?
Well, working with Primo is just like oh man, it's like certain people really, 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 really love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people really love it, but
Yeah,
some people really love it. And Premier just happened to be one of those people who really love the game. So when you get to work with people like that who really love the game, it's just like it's always an honor. You know what I'm saying? But Premier, he owed me my two solo joints. So Premier, if you listening to this, I'm telling you in front of everybody in Fayetteville, give me my two joints, Primo. It's been 20 years now. It's time for everybody to hear solo on the Primo track by itself. You know what I'm saying? So you and Poet already got like 2 albums. Now it's my time to shine. And you already told me you was gonna give them to me. So unhand them, young man.
yeah. We're gonna have to make sure I'm gonna have to make sure I manually clip that up and tag Premier in that so we can try to get you them two beats, man.
Yeah, chop that up so we could put some pressure on Preem to keep his word. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all we got is our word and
Yeah.
our balls. You know what I'm saying? and it's my brother anyway. So let your little bro shine like he's supposed to.
Well, man,
Make
before I
sure
let you go,
make
any
sure you chop that out real good so you can let him
yeah,
know.
before we let you go, though, any shout outs you want to do?
Yes, I want to shout out to the whole Fayettenam, the whole Queensbridge, everybody who's still out there. My man Short Teeth, you know what I'm saying? Or everybody who's still Monkey Man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who's from Fayetteville, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who Missy, and I miss you, Missy, you know what I'm saying? She like my sister, you heard? And everybody else out there, and all of the families out there. You know what I'm saying? Even with the new era, because J. Cole, he put it down for the non for Fair Nom too. So you
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Everybody from the old school to the new school to every generation. I just want to shout out Fair Nom and Queensbridge. Screwball, who hand for life. Kamikaze, you know what I mean? It's Kyron, aka Solo Time. So everybody who took the Screwball ride, everybody who took the Kamikaze ride, take this ride with me. Kyron, aka Solo. Take the same ride with me, but now we're gonna go a little deeper. You heard?
Well, I appreciate you taking time out, and you got my email, and I got your email. I also do music reviews, so if you got any songs you'd like me to review, please send them
I will
over
send
anytime.
I will send the first one that we got out right now called
Okay.
Pusher. I'm sending that to you. The video's out. The song is out. I'm sending that to you because that's the one that's kicking off the EP. So let's get that review. Hopefully we get
Yep.
some good feedback from the people. You know what I'm saying? And then we get this thing going.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You do the same.
All right. Peace.
All right, one.
There you have it, Kyron Screwball. If you don't know who Screwball is, definitely Google him. The albums are crazy. The beats are always crazy. Energy's crazy. Interesting story how they got their name. Worked with Marley Marl. Worked with so many cats in the game. I mean, Cormega, MC Shan, Mob Deep, Nature, Pete Rock, and many, many more. Shouts out to everybody tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram as well. I know my phone been blowing up. Shouts out to my man Mr. Jones, says salute, much love, Solo. Shouts out to the real Infrared, Caps A83, Piff Penny, appreciate you. Team BK Records, appreciate you. Everybody tuning in on Facebook and YouTube, appreciate you. Tomorrow I got OG Millionaire and Max Payne Shorty. That'll probably be like an hour and a half long interview. Crazy stories, right? Like this dude had deep connections into Fayetteville. I mean, he started naming streets and brought up Spunk, and Spunk being from Queens definitely kind of makes sense that Queens has a strong connection to Fayetteville. A lot of people that are real hip hop heads know that Spunk helped fund Nas's career, if I'm not mistaken. And Nas definitely shouted out Spunk on the album as well. Spunk definitely is still locked up. He did used to have Total Package, which Big Cass, who I interviewed as well, was part of Total Package, and Fran D. So definitely part of Fayetteville's music history and just Fayetteville's history in general. I never personally met Spunk, but I met. I think it was his brother, if I'm not mistaken. They said his name was Cappuccino, but Spunk owned a few clubs in Fayetteville, and no telling what else he was involved in as well. But like he said, Spunk was kind of like I guess one of the big meechas of Fayetteville, you could say. I mean, but like every town and every city, there's always a big D boy. There's no denying that. Let's see who else tune in. Okay. Well, we're about to wrap it up. Tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Saturday, I'll be doing music reviews. Also, Sunday, I'll be interviewing my guy, Marcus Merck Suarez, a bare knuckle fighter from the BKFC. And be second interview with him. Just follow up with him, see what's going on. Um, And make sure y'all follow Paul Picker Podcast, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, BitChute, Rumble, millions.co as well. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shouts out to Kyron, aka Solo Screwball, and hopefully he'll send me that song here soon, and we'll review it online from Fayettenam Music Reviews. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and about to wrap it up with the outro. Peace, and I'm out.